We laugh, we hear. Welcome to, not back, to my channel. I can't believe I've even done this. I don't even know what we gonna do from here, but all I know is that the Lord is faithful, because me letting go from those subscribers is probably the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. You loyal subscribers have got my back, and I'm so grateful for that. If you are new, however, well, I don't know if you are going to be new, because this is my first video and I don't know if I'm going to get new people first time around, but God won't let me down and he will allow me to bring in new people. So I'm just gonna declare that you are here and you're new. I'm just gonna basically explain to you guys why I started this new channel. If you don't know who I am. If you don't know me, my name is Elodie and I have been on YouTube for 3 years.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
You may be thinking, sis, how have you been on YouTube for 3 years? You've got 300 subscribers in one video. Get a grip. I actually had another channel called Elodie Christina, and that had 60, well, it's still there. Don't get sad, Elodie, it's still there. Alright, I know you're mourning, but it's fine. That got to 66,000, well, 65,000 subscribers. Well, it had 66, but it decreased a lot, actually, so much. Don't think about it, don't get sad. That is pretty much one of the biggest reasons as to why I decided to create this new channel. And the reason why it was decreasing, as you all know, but I'm just explaining for the new homegirls. This is what we call you guys around here, by the way.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl.
So to the new homegirls that don't know what's going on, I started creating new content that wasn't what I used to create. So I used to create just like funny, comedy, quirky type of videos, you know, whatever, and I started talking about advice. I started getting really passionate about self-development. Little did I know, people didn't want to hear me talk about that. They did not want to hear me preach. They did not want to hear me give them advice. They were just there to laugh and go, which I totally get, but I felt that my calling was something a lot deeper and I had a lot more to give than what I was giving, you know? And this just caused me to go back and forth with like what I really wanted to do versus what other people wanted me to do. It was this thing of I felt absolutely worthless if I posted a video that I wanted to make and got no views. I pushed through it and I decided just to keep going regardless. After many tears, like bawling all the time and being upset about this massive platform that I built is now dying, you know? I thought maybe at some point it will begin to go up. However, about 2 nights ago, which is hilarious, the fact that I've made such an impulsive decision, but sometimes you just gotta listen to your instinct before you change your mind, because I don't want to regret it in a few years time and wish that I created a new channel. My mum suggested to me that I should make a new channel for self-development, faith and advice and stuff like that, and I was like, makes sense, let me pray about it. I was like, God, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but this feels right and I want to do what you want me to do. I want to glorify you in every single thing I do, not just do things for my own ego or for my own popularity. Like, God has better for me than just my clout, you know? And I felt just a sense of peace over me telling me that this is what you should do, because I already felt a strong urge from God telling me to post more videos talking about him and helping people grow in their faith. But because of the channel that I had and the audience that I had, it made me feel very anxious to do so, because I knew people weren't Christian and they would unsubscribe when they hear God, you know what I mean? I really and truly am so excited to start this new channel now, because I can talk about what I want, because I don't have any baggage on me anymore. I don't have loads of people subscribe to me who subscribe to me for a different purpose. I feel like my old channel, I started it when I was 15, you know, I started it when I was in year 10. I was bored. I always wanted to be a YouTuber, but I didn't necessarily have a purpose or a destination or a plan on what I wanted to do. I was kind of just wondering, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I was just having fun, you know what I mean? But then the fun turned into me wanting to create an empire, a business, something that would sustain me for the rest of my life. And that's when my thought process started to shift, and I thought, am I happy? Is this going to sustain me for the rest of my life? Is this what I'm truly, truly, truly passionate about? Yes, I enjoy it, but enjoying something and feeling like it's your calling are two different things, you know? And it was even more stressful because I blew up. If you guys don't know, or you're watching me again, you watched that video and now you're back and you're thinking, no, she's not so annoying when I watched that video that blew up of her. I had a video go viral called Trends That Need to Die in 2018, something like that, and that video was amazing for me and it changed my life. Like, let's be real now, it changed my life. But it keeps an expectation in people's minds that that's what I should be like all the time, because people remember me as the funny girl who makes the videos and has the crazy wild opinions. Yes, I am still that chick. Period. I still am funny. I still have crazy opinions. However, I'm just evolving and I've grown up and other things inspire me more, you know? So that made it really hard to move on from that narrative, and it basically put me in a box to like be that girl all the time. So now I just feel free. I feel embarrassed that I don't have that many subscribers. At the same time, I feel so empowered and I know that God's in the midst. So I have to walk by faith and not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. I've memorized that scripture now because you guys know I struggle to memorize scriptures, but I've been getting better. We're evolving. But yeah, I have to walk by faith and not by sight, and I have to realize that what I see, God has so much better than that. And I just have to trust in him over everything, you know? This is like my freedom channel. Like, I can speak about what I want. I can preach on here. Yeah! Because you guys know I love preaching. Like, really and truly, I would love to be a pastor. I've never done public speaking before, but I just feel God calling me to do it. If someone could ask me, what's the one thing that you feel like God is calling you to do? Yes, obviously YouTube, but something that I haven't done before, I would 150% say speaking or being a pastor. And that is something that I never ever thought that I wanted to be. Like, my mum, she's a public speaker, and I would always tell her that I'm not going to be up on stage like you, mummy. And I feel like I'm now setting a solid foundation to do that. Like, I feel like my other channel was not set up in a way that I would open up opportunities for me to be able to speak or to be established as a pastor or someone with that kind of influence, because my content was all over the place. Like, I feel like I need a niche and I need to attract the right kind of audience so I can reach the potential that I want to reach, you know? So from that, I'm assuming that you kind of know what type of content I'm going to be producing and creating and whatever on here. Stuff about building your yeah, like a mental, emotional, I'm not a therapist, your mental, emotional state and feeling positive about yourself. And then also, as I just said, a little bit of preaching and teaching. I definitely want to do a lot of teaching about the Bible. I love Bible study, so you'll probably see a lot of that on here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Guys, oh gosh. I get emotional because I just feel like I've been holding on to a part of myself for so long because I'm scared of what other people think of me. If this is a sign to you to do what you want to do and to not live by other people's standards, take it and run with it, because if I waited on this any longer to make this channel, I would have copped out. Pray about it, but make the decision fast, because you will start to think about what other people might say about it. I am also going to at some point be bringing over the InfluenceHER podcast onto this channel. If you're new, I have a podcast called the InfluenceHER. Well, I have a membership called the InfluenceHER, and that is all about self-development. It's a community membership. If you guys want to know more about that, you can go to my Instagram, and the website will be all across here. But I made a podcast out of it, which basically talks about self-development. We give advice. It's a live podcast, so you guys can interact. So I think it best suits this channel way more than the other channel, because that channel is literally going to be like my fun channel, like when I don't want to talk about anything serious. And that's why I'm glad, like I'm so glad that I'm keeping that channel and having this channel, because I'm the same person regardless, but I like to talk about two very different things. Like, I like to just be so free-spirited and funny and whatever, but then I also just want to give so much advice. Obviously, God was the biggest one. You know, my biggest motivation to be doing this. but I think my main physical motivation was you guys. And I don't want to get soppy, but I felt to add this in. This video is all over the place, but I have so much to say and no notes. You guys have really been amazing, like beyond words, and have just shown me why what I'm doing isn't pathetic and stupid. You guys have told me on how much you enjoy my videos, how much they've helped you. Like the testimonies that people have given me about how I've helped them is beyond me. I never in a million years would have thought that I would be touching the amount of people that I touch on a daily basis, and that gives me so much motivation to start this channel, because I feel like I'll be able to reach so much more people because I'm creating the same content. And if you don't know, YouTube algorithm will love me posting similar videos, so I'll probably reach a lot more people than before. And this is not even for my ego, like as I said before, I'm so inspired to just be helping people. Like knowing that I'm touching a life means so much more than just subscribers and money, you know what I mean? Like I want to make an impact. That is basically an overview to what this channel is going to be about. I also want to ask you guys if you think once a month or something I should post an old video, like an old motivational self-development God video back on my channel, just to keep it all here, you know? But I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it will be a good idea. It's kind of a weird thing to do, post a video twice. I won't delete it off the other one, I just want to upload it twice, and it might reach more people, who knows? That's basically all of this video. I don't want to ramble on for too long. I hopefully will be uploading every single week, hopefully. Ciao. You just dropped 65,000 subscribers and you're telling me you're not going to be consistent? Get a grip. You're going to be consistent, because you're going to build those subscribers right back up. Every week I will be posting on this channel, and I don't know how much I will be posting on the other one. I don't think I'll ever have a schedule on that one anymore, and I'll just post out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. Yeah, you guys won't know when I'm going to post on that, but I will still post on it. I guess I'll see you guys next week on this new channel for the first proper video, period. And also the video that I filmed last time, I had no idea that it was going on this channel. So that's fun. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!